Hey everybody, welcome back. We're going to do Leisenring's Iron Blue Wingless. Here's the Iron Blues from Pritt. You can see a jackdaw or a coot wing here, orange and purple silk, twisted with a little water rat. Here you have a water hen feather, so a dun feather. Again, orange silk. Here's Skues. So we got the winged version, mole on claret, honey dun hackle. There's Leisenring's tie. And of course his is more in line with Skues minus the wing. So I think we're really talking about Skues' iron blue without the wing. So I'm going to use crimson silk, and the feather, I'm going to use a dark honey dun. He leaves the option for a light honey dun or a dark honey dun, and he describes those feathers as having a dun list, a dun color in the center, anything from gray to a light pearl gray, and then the tips of the barbules to have a honey color, anything from light to dark, and in this case, a darker gray and a darker honey color. For the tail, we're using a light honey dun, Hackle fibers, only 2. He says 2, and he says time and short, but if you recall the picture of his fly that I showed, short looks kind of long to me. So maybe to him, short was not as short as what we think. So I'm kind of tying it in, based on that. And this is crimson or red silk with mole fur spun on it. And I'm tying it in such that I can have a little bit of that crimson silk exposed at the tail end, because that's what he said. And when I do the dubbing ropes, I do them pretty sparse, and I do it kind of tapered. You can see as I'm winding it that you can definitely see the silk through it, and more and more of the mole fur as you go up the rope. So hopefully helps with that taper. Leisenring, it seems like his flies didn't have as much taper as Heidi's, but they sort of seem to have like a footballish shape, so coming up and then back down as you get close to the hackle. And then I'm going to wind this hackle back to the thread. Two turns. Leisenring, at most 3 is what he states in the book. So I'm going to lock it down and then move my way up to the front. And for the head of the fly, you see he has kind of like a cone taper. In the book, he says you can wind forward to the eye and then back to press the hackle back if you'd like, and then do your whip finish, back to front as you should always. Or you don't have to wrap back, you can just go right into the whip. So I went forward and back to press the hackle, and then forward with the whip finish. And that's it. Cut that off. You can lacquer the head if you'd like. Here's a close-up of the fly. Here's another close-up of the fly with the head lacquered. And that's all. Thanks. Take care. Bye.